Alright, here we are. My sunglasses also can't be this one. Well, our second day here at the we're sitting now at the Germany Pavilion, having a Weiss beer. So, anyway, we got here right after it opened, and our first sign that things were bad was they put us into a holding pen. About 5,000 people just to get in the complex, and we hustled over to Germany only to find the line so large that
it only opened for about half hour, and the line looks worse than it did yesterday at 1 p.m.
Yeah, it took several hours, 4 or 5 hours long. They had to call the army out to do crowd control.
It's not just that country; it's every country.
So we did make it through France, which was exciting as watching paint dry.
So this has been kind of a disaster today.
Not a disaster.
Sort of.
We're drinking Weiss beer for a late breakfast.
Disaster for what our intentions were.
Yeah. So anyway, we got here as soon as the pub opened in Germany, and we'll try to get something going later today. Maybe we'll head over to the corporate pavilion. We were able to switch our flight out of Shanghai, so we'll go back to Beijing.
Another morning here, but that's what we're going to do for that morning. Maglev train back and forth.
Not back and forth, just to the airport.
So hopefully the corporate pavilions will have, all the families, because there's a lot of families, a lot of people bringing their kids, and I don't think they want to see the corporate stuff, so hopefully.
So,
I'm sure he just said.
Just comment on the choice of drink. I think he said it with approval.
Who knows?
Yeah, so the other thing is it's probably close to 100 degrees. It's really hot. I mean, you can't even imagine how hot it is. Anyway, so no, we were going to fly back on Wednesday to Beijing and fly back on Thursday. Now we're flying back on Wednesday to Chicago. And we land at 4 o'clock, and then we couldn't get a flight that day, so we're going to fly out Thursday morning to New York. I'm going to go to my meeting, and you're going to get ready for school.
Looks like a 12-year-old is having to run across France. It's pretty crazy.
I understand. Anyway, so looking forward to going back to college.
Yeah.
Long summer.
Hopefully I can adjust before the classes start. I'm just going to pass out in class.
Well, we got this last weekend. You got to hang out with your friends. We'll have one last party before you go back to school. We'll do a party. We'll show everybody our pictures and videos from China.
Pictures of us looking at the pavilions but not actually going in.
So, anyway, so you're looking forward to going back to school?
Yeah.
What's your class schedule this year?
4 days a week.
No Fridays?
No Fridays.
So best practice.
3-day weekend every weekend. But Mondays and Thursdays are terrible, so you win some, you lose some.
That's the way it should be. That's a good schedule. The
Thursday night, so you don't have to worry about classes the next day.
Right. When I went to Rutgers, it was Thursday night was a big party night. A lot of people went home on weekends. So, anyway. Book reading in before you get back. Read on the plane.
Good book.
What book are you reading?
School? Okay.
No, the one you're reading on the trip.
The Chuck Palahniuk book, Strangers in Fiction.
Good book.
A collection of stories that an author has been through in his life.
Good book.
Author of Fight Club, if you're a fan.
I'm reading, I'm about a third of the way through Omnivore's Dilemma, which is
Corn.
that's the first part of the book. It's a book about
We worship corn.
industrial food production, processed food, and how things have changed in the last. There's no corn in this. Actually, this is a wheat beer. But it shows
There's no
how
corn in this.
industrial food production has changed farming and the way we eat, stuff like that. Very, very interesting. Talking about the food chain, you know. Anyway, it's a good book. I encourage people to read it. It's we heard about it on one of those video blogs. The guys we were watching said it was a good book, so that's why I read it.
Tim Ferriss?
Actually, yeah, he read it, and so did Kevin Rose. So I like Kevin's book recommendations better than Ferris.
This is a dick.
He's a little more. I like Kevin Rose better. I'm not gonna say anything negative.
All right.
So anyway, so we're gonna go back to the. Go to the corporate pavilions, TJ, and
Hopefully they have like cool cars and I don't know, green energy technology, hopefully stuff like that. Other than paintings, which
there is
what
a-
we just looked at the France Pavilion. There's paintings and
General
projections on the
Motors
wall.
has a pavilion. They'll probably have cars.
Yeah.
So you want to see that?
Yeah, General Motors definitely know.
In that oil pavilion, we'll talk about the future of energy.
Which is normal.
My guess is it'll be oil propaganda as opposed to
Don't do solar, it's evil.
right. What else can we do today?
Swim in the pool and not swim.
Yeah, we'll figure it. Maybe we'll come back to that. So, all right, so we're gonna sign off. Tell everybody hello, goodbye. We'll see you when we get back from Shanghai in a couple of days. Bye.
See you. So people starting to come in here now. To the door.